Today we're going to play with a little geometric fun. You'll need a pencil and a ruler. If you don't have a ruler, find a straight edge and you might be able to put some markings on it or use a tape measure to help bridge that gap. Using the paper today that I have is art paper. It is 9 inches by 12 inches. So because I know that 3 will go into 9 and 3 will go into 12, both times equally, I'm going to make 3-inch increments with my ruler. Now remember, when you're using your ruler, this is a very good hint. Some rulers use the edge of the ruler as 0 and some start 0 here. So you need to pay attention to that whenever you're making your marks. So if this is the 12-inch side, I'm making my edge of the paper even with the first hash mark, and then I will mark 3, 6, 9, and the edge of my paper is 12. I'll move down a little farther and repeat that process. 3, 6, 9, 12. One more time. 3, 6, 9, and 12. On the opposite side of the paper, I'm going to mark, it's 9 inches long, so I'll mark 3 and 6. So put the 0 with the edge of the paper, 3 and 6. Remember, we have erasers, so if you need to remark it, that's fine. 3 and 6. 3 and 6. 3 and 6. Mrs. Fruit, why are you marking it in so many places? Because the more marks you make accurately, the straighter your line edge will be. So first, since I'm already here, line up all 3 marks with your ruler. 1, 2, 3. Set the straight edge and go all the way down. Now we're going back to our other positioning and we'll mark across again. Find all of your marks. Our next step is creating diagonal lines, and you'll still need your ruler, but you won't need to measure. For example, we're going to look at the corner of this square to this corner, opposite corner. Use your straight edge and set the line. Connect the next square in that diagonal series, all the way to the corner, diagonal line. We'll do this until we've completed the grid. Now, this is a perfectly great geometric design in which you could color the right angle areas of each row. It's a right angle and it's a right triangle. You could color each one of these a selection of one of your colors, and then the top pieces you could color a different color. You can outline these with color or with black Sharpie, or you could create a color pattern for each row. For me, I'm going to take one more step and put in another series of diagonal lines. Now, when you're putting your ruler across the paper, in some cases your ruler may not reach. So remember, if you need to go from square to square with a shorter ruler or straight edge, it still works. Okay, now you can see I've created a dual diagonal series on top of my vertical and horizontal series, and I've got a huge geometric pattern. Now, you can choose a series of colors to make a color pattern. You can embellish it. Maybe you like emojis and you want to put happy faces in a certain area of these. Maybe you want to draw items that are important to you, like maybe a cap and glove, like a baseball, or maybe you want to draw your video game monsters in some of these and put some repeating pictures in those. Maybe you like rainbows and unicorns. But this is an easy step to learn how to use your ruler, practice using your straight edge, and create a great geometric design. Have a great time.